All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right. Chugga, 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 chugga. Once upon a time there was a it was the road to hell. It was hard times. It was a world of yards. That's an old song. Old songs. Old town way back then. Old songs. We're singing. Gods and men, all right. We got some gods in the house tonight. See, on the road to hell, there was a railroad line. And there were 3 old women all dressed the same. And there was always singing in the back of the line. Everybody leave the fence. And the ladies stepping on the train with the suitcase on the summertime Persephone flying. Where the sun don't shine and it's always shade. It's there you'll find the king of the night, all night, Mr. Hey! Alright, almost forgot. On the road to hell there was a railroad station. And a man with feathers on his feet. Who can help you to your final destination? Mr. Eurydice, that's me. See, someone's got to tell the tale. Whether or not it turns out well, maybe it will turn out this time on the road to hell. We'll say so. Sad song. Sad tale. It's coming. Sad song. Sad song. You can dip your caps or your wallets with your pennies or your pearls to the hardest working farmers in the God's almighty world. I'm working just as hard for you. Let's see what this crew can do. On the road to hell there was a railroad line. And a poor boy working on a song. His mama was a friend of mine. And this boy was a music song on the railroad line, on the road to hell. You might say the boy was touched. Because he was touched by the gods themselves giving up Orpheus. There was one more soul on this road. Girl, come on in from the road. On the railroad line. There was a young girl looking for something to eat. And brother thus begins the tale of Orpheus and Eurydice. a runaway. From everywhere she'd ever been, she was no stranger to the world, no stranger to the wind.
Weather ain't the way it was before. Ain't no spring or fall at all anymore. It's either blazing hot or freezing cold. Anyway, the wind blows. And there ain't a thing that you can do. Another town, ain't nobody gonna stick around when the dark clouds roll. Anyway, the wind blows.
You met the Fates, remember them?
Anybody got a match?
Always singing in the back of the line.
Give me that.
Wherever it was this young girl went, the Fates were close behind.
People turn on you just like the wind. Everybody is a fair weather friend. In the end, you're better off alone. Anyway, the wind blows. When your body aches to lay it down. When you're hungry and there ain't enough to go around. Ain't no length to which a girl won't go. Anyway, the wind blows. Wind comes up, and sometimes you think wind comes up, you would do anything just to fill your belly full of food. Find a bed that you can fall into, where the weather wouldn't follow you. Wherever you go, anyway, the wind blows.
Now, Orpheus was the son of a muse, and you know how those muses are. Sometimes they abandon you, and this poor boy wore his heart on his sleeve. You might say he was naive to the ways of the world, but he had a way with words, and a rhythm and a rhyme, and he sang just like a bird up on a line. And it ain't because I'm kind, but his mama was a friend of mine, and I like to hear him sing, and his way of singing things. So I took him underneath my wing, and that is where he stayed, until one day, you want to talk to her?
Yes.
Go on. Orpheus,
Yes.
don't come on too strong.
Come home with me. You. The man who's gonna marry you. I'm Orpheus.
Is he always like this?
Yes,
I'm Eurydice,
Your name's like a melody.
a singer. Is that what you are?
I also play the lyre.
Oh, a liar and a player too. I've met too many men like you.
Oh no, I'm not like that.
he's not like any man you've met. Tell her what you're working on.
I'm working on a song. It isn't finished yet, but when it's done and when I sing it, spring will come again.
Come again?
Spring will come.
When? I haven't seen spring or fall since I can't recall.
That's what I'm working on. A song to fix what's wrong, take it through and make it whole. A song so beautiful, it brings the world back into tune, back into time, and all the flowers will bloom. When you become my wife,
Oh, he's crazy. Why would I become his wife?
Maybe because it'll make you feel alive.
Alive. That's worth a lot. What else you got?
song. All the rivers gonna sing along, and they're gonna break their banks for us, and with their gold be generous. All the flashing in the wind, all the fashion for your man. The river's gonna give us the wind.
Lover, tell me if you're able, who's gonna lay the wedding table? Times being what they are, dark and getting darker all the time.
When I sing my song, all the trees gonna sing along, and they're gonna bend their branches down to lay their fruit upon the ground. The almond and the apple, and the sugar from the maple. The trees gonna lay the table.
So, when you sing your song, the one you're working on, spring will come again.
Yes,
Why don't you sing it then?
isn't finished.
Sing it. You want to take me home?
Yes.
Sing the song.
La 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 la. La la
How'd you do that?
I don't know. The song's not finished though.
Even so, it can do this.
I know.
You have to finish it. Lover, tell me when we're wed, who's gonna make the wedding bed? Times being what they are, hard and getting harder all the time.
When I sing my song, all the birds gonna sing along, and they'll come flying from all around to lay their feathers on the ground. And we'll lie down and hide down, pillow beneath our heads. The birds gonna make the bed.
And the trees gonna lie a wedding table.
And the river's gonna give us the way back.
Where'd you get that melody?
I don't know, it came to me as if I'd known it all along.
You have. It's an old song, a song of love from long ago. Long time since I heard it though.
You've heard that melody before?
Sure.
Tell me more.
Remember the tale I told you once about the gods?
Which ones?
Hades and Persephone. Remember how it used to be their love that made the world go round?
Yeah, I remember now. But that was long ago.
Tell it again.
King of shadows, king of shades, Hades was king of the underworld. But he fell in love with a beautiful lady who walked up above in her mother's grain field. He fell in love with Persephone. stars and the light of the sun. And he took her home to become his queen, where the sun never shone on anyone.
Go on.
The lady loved him in the kingdom they shared. But without her above, not one flower would grow. So King Hades agreed that for half of each year, she would stay with him there in his world down below. But the other half, she could walk in the sun. The sun in turn burned twice as bright, which is where the seasons come from, and with them the cycle of the seed and the sickle, in the lives of the people and the birds in their flight.
Singing.
La 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 la.
Down below and up above.
La 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 la.
In a harmony and rhythm.
La 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 la.
The gods sang a song of love.
La 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 la.
And the world sang it with them. But that was long ago, before we were on this road. And on the road to hell there was a lot of waiting. Everybody waiting on a train.
Waiting on a lady with
Waiting on that train to bring that lady.
Waiting.
With the suitcase back again. She's never early, always late. These days she never stays for long. Good things come to those who wait. Here she comes.
Well, it's like he said on Aftergirl.
And you're late again.
Married to the king of the underworld.
She forgot a little thing called spring.
I wonder where I've been.
Yeah, bring it in.
Been to hell and back again. Like my mama always said, brother, when you're down, you're down. When you're up, you're up. If you ain't 6 feet underground, you give it up on top. Let's not talk about our time. For the white, it's summertime. 'Cause right now we're living it up. Oh, brother, right here we're living it up on top. Who makes the summer sun shine bright? That's right, Persephone. Who makes the fruit of the vine get right? Persephone, that's me. Who makes the flowers bloom again? It's Bobby Man. Who's doing the best shit can? Persephone, that's who. Now some may say the weather ain't the way it used to be. Let me tell you something that my mama said to me. You take what you can get, and you make the most of it. So right now we're living it up. Oh, brother, right here we're living
me in return, so that we should live and learn to live as brothers in this life, and to trust she will provide. And if no one takes too much, there will always be enough, and she will always fill our cups.
I will.
And we will always raise him up. To the world we dream about, and the one we live in now. Cause right now we're living it. Right here we're living it.
Orpheus was a poor boy, but he had a gift to give. He could make you see how the world could be. In spite of the way that it is, and Eurydice was a young girl, but she had seen how the world was. When she fell in spite of herself, in love with Orpheus.
I was alone so long, I didn't even know that I was lonely. Out in the cold so long, I didn't even know that I was cold. Turn my color to the wind. This is how it's always been. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. Now I will hold you too. You take me in your arms and suddenly there's sunlight all around me. Everything bright and warm and shining like it never did before. And for a moment I forget just how dark and cold it gets. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. But now I will hold you, now I will hold you close. I don't want to ever have to let you go. Now I will hold you tight. I don't want to go back to that life.
I don't know how or why, or who am I that I should get to hold you. But when I saw you all alone against the sky, it's like I'd known you all along. I knew you before we met, and I don't even know you yet. All I know is you're someone I have always known. All I know is 'cause you're somewhere always on. And I don't even know you now. I wanna hold you close. I don't wanna ever have to let you go. Suddenly there's sunlight, bright and warm. Suddenly I'm holding the world in my arms. Long as we stay with each other, and it will always be like this.
On the road to hell, there was a railroad track.
Oh, come on!
There was a train coming up from way down below.
That was not 6 months. Better go get your suitcase back. It's time to go.
She's gonna ride that train.
Ride that
She's
train.
gonna ride that train.
Ride that
She's
train.
gonna ride that train to the end of the line. 'Cause the king of mine is a coming car. Did you ever wonder what it's like on the underside?
Way down
On the
under.
underside.
Way down
On the
under.
other side of his wall. Follow that nothing for a long way down, far away from the poorhouse door. You either get to hell or to
missed you.
Mr. Hades is a mighty king, must be making some mighty big deals. Seems like he owns everything. Kinda make you wonder how big it feels.
All aboard! A one, a two, a one, two.
Way down, Hades down, way down under the ground. Way down, Hades down, way down under the ground. Way down under the ground. Way down under
With Persephone gone, the cold came on.
Came too soon. Came for her too soon. It's not supposed to be like this.
well, till someone brings the world back into tune. This is how it is.
Orpheus was a poor boy.
Hey, where are you going?
Touched by the gods is what he was.
I have to finish the song.
Finish it quick. The wind is changing. There's a storm coming on. Wind comes up. Ooh. We need food. Wind comes up. Ooh. We need firewood.
Orpheus and Eurydice,
Did you hear me, Orpheus?
poor boy working on a song.
Orpheus!
Young girl looking for something to eat
Okay, finish it.
under the gathering storm.
King of silver, king of gold, and everything glittering under the ground. Hades is king of oil and coal, and the riches that flow where those rivers are found. But for half of the year with Persephone gone, his loneliness moves in him crude and black. He thinks of his wife in the arms of the sun, and jealousy feels him and feeds him and fills him with doubt that she'll never come, dread that she'll never come, doubt that his lover never come back. King of mortar, king of bricks, the river Styx is a river of stone, and Hades lays them high and thick with a million hands that are not his own. With a million hands he built a wall around all the riches he digs from the earth. The pickaxe flashes, the hammer falls, and crashing and pounding, his rivers surround him and drown out the sound of the song he once heard. La 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 la. La
Lover, you were gone so long. Lover, I was lonesome. So I built a foundry in the ground beneath your feet. Here I fashion things of steel, oil drums and automobiles. And I kept that furnace fed with the fossils of the dead. Lover, when you feel that fire, think of it as my desire. Think of it as I was through.
Love, 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 love,
Is it finished? Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. Is he always like this? Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head low. Looking high and looking low for the food and firewood. I know we need to find, and I am keeping one eye on the sky and trying to trust that the song he's working on is gonna shelter us from the wind, the wind, the wind. In the darkest time of year, why is it so bright down here? Brighter than a carnival, in that house.
Lover, you were gone so long. Oh, lover, I was lonesome. So I laid a boundary in the ground on which you stood. And wasn't it electrifying when I made the neon shine? Silver screen, cathode ray, brighter than the light of day. Lover, when you see that glare, think of it as my despair. Think of it as my despair for you.
They can't find the tune.
Orpheus,
They can't feel the rhythm.
Orpheus,
King Hades is deafened by a river of stone.
poor boy working on a song.
And Lady Persephone's blinded by a river of wine. Living in an oblivion.
He did not see the storm coming on.
His black gold flows in the world down below. And her dark clouds rule the one up above.
Look up!
Keep your head low.
And that is the reason we're on this road. And the seasons are wrong. And the wind is so strong. That's why time is so hard. It's because the gods have forgotten the song of their love. Singing la 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 la
Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head looking low and looking high. There's no hard not to be yourself, let alone somebody else. I'm trying to believe that the song he's working on is gonna harbor me from the wind, the wind, the wind.
Eurydice was a hungry young girl.
Hey, give that back!
She was no stranger to the wind,
It's everything we have!
but she had not seen nothing.
Orpheus!
Like the mighty storm she got caught in.
Orpheus!
Only took a minute, but the wrath of the gods was in it.
Every year it's getting worse. Hades down, hell on earth. Did you think I'd be impressed with this neon Acropolis? Lover, what
everything I do it for the love of you. If you don't even want my love, I'll give it to someone who does. Someone grateful for fate, someone who appreciates the comforts of a dirty cage and doesn't try to fly away the moment mother nature wants. Someone who can love these ones, the little close, keep her safe, think of them as I embrace.
Sing it.
Think of them as my embrace. Think of them as my embrace. Of you. Hey, little songbird, give me a song. I'm a busy man, and I can't stay long. I got clients to call, I got orders to fill, I got walls to build, I got riots to quell, and they're giving me hell back in Hades. Hey, little songbird, Captain's run. Always a pity for one so pretty and young. When poverty comes to clip your wings and knock the wind right out of your lungs, and nobody sings on empty.
Call of this strange man. I wanna fly down and feed at his hand. I want a nice soft place. I wanna lie down
Hey,
forever.
little songbird, you got something fine. You shine like a diamond down in mine. The choice is yours if you're willing to choose. Seeing as you got nothing to lose, and I could use a companion.
Suddenly, nothing is as it was. Where are you now, Orpheus? Wasn't it gonna be the two of us? Weren't we birds of a feather?
Little songbird, let me guess. He's some kind of poet, and he's penniless. Give you a hand, he'll give you his hand. Mouth will write you a poem when the power's out. Hey, why not fly south for the winter? Hey, little songbird, look around. See how the vipers and vultures surround you. They'll take you down, they'll pick you clean. If you stick around such a desperate scene, see people get me when the chips are down. Songbird versus rattlesnake.
What is it?
Eurydice was a hungry young girl. You're a kid. And Hades gave her a choice to make. A ticket to the underworld.
Life ain't easy, life ain't fair. Girls gotta fight for rights, bullshit. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. You build yourself, fill with the rest. Even the one who loved you best. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Oh, my aching heart. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Ain't nobody but yourself to trust. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Aim for the heart, shoot to kill. If you don't do it, then the other one will. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. And the first shall be first, and the last shall be last. Cast your eyes to heaven. You get a knife in the back. Nobody's righteous. Nobody's proud. Nobody's innocent. Now that the chips are down. Now that the chips are down. Orpheus, my heart is yours. Always was and will be. It's my gut I can't ignore. Orpheus, I'm hungry. Oh, my heart it aches to stay, but the flesh will have its way. Oh, the way is dark and long. I'm already gone. I'm gone. Oh, at night flame. Talk of virtue, talk of sin. Wouldn't you have done the same? In her shoes, in her skin. You can have your principles when you've got a belly full. Hunger has a way with you. There's no telling what you're gonna do when the chips are down. Now that the
But what do you care? You'll find another muse somewhere. Why you want to know? And what if I said she's down below? Down below, 6 feet under the ground below. She called your name before she went, but I guess you weren't listening. So, just how far would you go for her?
To the other side.
You got a ticket? Yeah, I didn't even think so. Of course, there is another way, but I ain't supposed to say. Around the back. That ain't easy walking, Jack. It ain't for the sensitive of soul. So do you really want to go? All your heart. Well, that's a start. How to get to Hadestown. You'll have to take the long way down, through the underground, under cover of night. Laying low, staying out of sight. Ain't no compass, brother. Ain't no map. Just a telephone wire and a railroad track. Keep on walking and don't look back till you get to the bottom.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me, I'm coming too.
River Styx is high and wide. Cinder bricks and razor wire. Walls of iron and concrete. Hound dogs hound around the gate. Those dogs are way down and play dead. You got the bone, you got the bread. But if all you got is your own 2 legs, just be glad you got it.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me, I'm coming too.
Who are you? Where do you think you're going? Who are you? Why are you all alone?
the wall keep us free? My children, how does the wall keep us free?
How does the wall keep us free? The wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
Who do we call the enemy? My children, who do we call the enemy?
Who do we call the enemy? The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
'Cause we have and they have not. My children, because they want what we have got.
Because we have and they have not, because they want what we have got. The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
What do we have that they should want? My children, what do we have that they should want?
What do we have that they should want? We have a wall to work upon. We have work and they have none.
And our work is never done. My children, and the war is never won. The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy. And we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
We build the wall to keep us
Then Hades told Eurydice that Orpheus to the side. Step into my office.
And he closed the door behind. Now, a lot can happen behind closed doors. That's for sure. Brother, that's a fact. But a lot can happen on the factory floor. When the foreman turns his back.
Anybody want a drink? Yes, about time. Gil, I did what I had to do. That's what they did too.
Now in Hades town there were a lot of souls
Keep your head,
working on the wall with all their might.
oh, you gotta keep your
You
head.
see they kept their heads down low.
If you wanna keep your head,
Couldn't quite see their faces right, but you could hear them singing,
keep your head,
swinging their hammers in the cold hard ground. You could hear the sound of the pickaxe ringing.
if you wanna keep
see, it's like I said before, a lot can happen behind closed doors. Eurydice was a hungry young girl, but she wasn't hungry anymore. What she was instead was dead. Dead to the world anyway. You see, she went behind those doors and signed her life away.
Saw that wheel up in the sky, heard the big bell tolling down. A lot of souls have gotta die to keep the rust belt rolling. A lot of spirits gotta break to make the underworld go round. Way down.
young man. I don't think you met me. You're not from around here, son. I don't know who the hell you are, but I can tell you don't belong. These are working people, son. Law-abiding citizens. Go back to where you came from. You're on the wrong side of the fence.
Hades, I know this boy.
Boy,
His name is Orpheus.
you stay out of
Orpheus was a poor boy.
it. You hear me,
You
son?
might say he was
You
naive.
better run.
But this poor boy raised up his voice with his heart out on his sleeve.
No, Orpheus, you should go.
I'm not going back alone. I came to take her home.
Who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? She couldn't do anything, even if she wanted to. You're not from around here, son. If you were, then you would know that everything and everyone in Hades count not her. But I only buy what others choose to sell. Oh, you didn't know? She signed the deal herself. And now she
It's true.
belongs to me.
It's true. What he said. You were
I did. I do.
As for you, everybody gather round. Everybody look and see what becomes of trespassers with no respect for property.
Why the struggle? Why the strain? Why make trouble? Why make scenes? Why go against the grain? Why swim upstream? It ain't no use. You're bound to lose. What's done is done. That's the way the river runs. So why get wet? Why break a sweat? Why waste your precious breath? Why beat your handsome brow? Nothing changes, nothing changes, nothing changes anyhow.
If it's true what they say, if there's nothing to be done, if it's true that it's too late, and the girl I love is gone, if it's true what they say, if that's how the world is, to be beaten and betrayed and then be told that nothing changes. It'll always be like this if it's true what they say. I'll be on my way.
And the boy turned to go. 'Cause he thought no one could hear. But everybody knows that walls have ears. And the workers heard him with was swinging,
with the use of his backbone.
no pickaxe ring.
He never stands upright.
Never stood and listened
He turns his back on everyone.
to the poor boy sing.
That he could have stood beside.
If it's true what they say, I'll be on my way. But who are they to say what the truth is anyway? 'Cause the ones who tell the lies are the solemnest to swear, and the ones who roll the dice always say the toss is fair, and the ones who deal the cards are the ones who take the tricks with their hands over their hearts, while we play the game they fix, and the ones who speak the word always say it as the last, and no answer will be heard to the question no one asks. So I'm asking if it's true. I'm asking me and you and you and you. I believe our answer matters more than anything they say.
Please stand and listen.
I believe if there is still a will, then there is still a way.
Please stand with him.
I believe there is a way. I believe in us together more than anyone alone.
Please stand here.
I believe that with each other we are stronger than we know. I believe we're stronger than they know. I believe that we are many. I believe that they are few.
Please stand and stand.
And it isn't for the few to tell the many what's true.
We understand.
So I ask you, is it true what they say? I'll be on my way. Tell me what to do. Is it true? Is it true what they say?
What are you afraid of?
What?
He's just a boy in love.
Have a drink, why don't you?
No, I've had enough. He loves that girl, ladies.
Well, that's too bad.
He has the kind of love for her that you and I once had.
The girl means nothing to me.
I know, but she means everything to him.
So?
Let her go. Hades, my husband. Hades, my light. Hades, my darkness. If you had heard how we sang tonight, you'd pity poor Orpheus. All of the sorrow won't fit in his chest. It just burns like a fire in the pit of his chest. And his heart is a bird on the spit in his chest. How long, how long, how long?
How long? Just as long as Hades is king. Nothing comes of wishing on stars. And nothing comes of the songs people sing. However sorry they are, give them a piece and they'll take it all. Show them a crack and they'll tear down the wall. Then will they hear, and the kingdom will fall. The kingdom will fall for a song. your pity don't fit in my bed. You just burn like a fire in the pit of my bed. And I turn like a bird on a spit in my bed. How long, how long, how long?
How long? Just as long as I am your wife. It's true, the earth must die. But then the earth comes back to life. And the sun must go on rising. And how does the sun even fit in the sky? It just burns like a fire in the pit of the sky. And the earth is a bird
On a spit
in the sky. How long? How long? How long?
Now everybody knows that walls have ears,
Is it true?
What's that noise?
and the walls had heard what the boy was saying.
Is it true?
It's the boy.
1,000,000 tons of stone and steel
Is it true?
echoed his refrain.
Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head low. Oh, you gotta. Why do we turn away when our brother is bleeding? Keep your head. Why do we build a wall and then call it freedom? Keep your head free. Tell me why. Keep your head.
Young man, gotta hand it to you. Yes, you understand, easy do you. Are you brave or stupid, son? Doesn't matter which one, cause it seems your song made quite a strong impression on my life. And it takes more than singing songs, keep a woman in your arms. Maybe for a man along the way, if you wanna hold a woman's son. Hang a chain around her throat, made of many chemicals. Shackle breast wrist, sterling silver bracelets, fill her pockets full of stones, precious ones, diamonds, fine gold, golden bed, take it from an old man.
If I raise my voice,
I raise my voice. I raise my
Keep your head low.
If I raise my head,
Cut my head,
Keep your head low.
could I change my face? Could I change my name?
if I raise my voice, could I change the way it is?
Why do we turn away instead of standing with them? Keep your head. Why are we digging our own graves for a living? Keep your head. You were free. Tell me why we can't even stand upright. You were free. Tell me when we can stand with our little men. Keep your head.
young man, I was young once too. Sang a song of love like you. Son, I too was left behind. Turned on one too many times. Now I sing a different song. The one I came upon. A simple tune, a steady beat. The music of machinery. You hear that heavy metal sound? A symphony of Hades town. And in this symphony of mine, the power chords, the power lines. Young man, you can strum your lyre. I strung the world in wire. Young man, you can sing your ditty. I conduct the electric city. I'll tell you what, since my wife is such a fan, and since I'm gonna count to 3, put you out of your misery. Give me one more song before I send you to the great beyond where nobody can hear you singing. Sing a song for me. Make me laugh. Make me weep. make the king feel young again. Sing for an old man.
King of shadows, king of shades, Hades was king of the underworld.
Oh, it's about me.
But he fell in love with a beautiful lady who walked up above in her mother's green field. He fell in love with Persephone, who was gathering flowers in the light of the sun. And I know how it was because he was like me. A man in love with a woman, singing la 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 la.
Where'd you get that note?
La 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 la.
Let him finish, Hades.
La 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 la. And you didn't know how, and you didn't know why, but you knew that you wanted to take her home. You saw her alone there against the sky. It was like she was someone you'd always known. It was like you were holding a world when you held her. Like yours were the arms that the whole world was in. And there were no words for the way that you felt. So you opened your mouth and you started to sing la 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 la. La 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 la. and afraid to let go, so he keeps his head low. and he keeps his back bending. He's grown so afraid that he'll lose what he owns. But what he doesn't know is that what he's defending is already gone. Where is the treasure inside your chest? Where is your pleasure? Where is your youth? Where is the man with his arms outstretched to the woman who loves with nothing to lose? Singing,
Orpheus was a poor boy, but he had a gift to give. This poor boy brought the world back into tune is what he did. And Hades and Persephone, they took each other's hands. And brother, you know what they did? They danced.
Orpheus,
yes,
you finished it.
yes. Now what do I do?
You take me home with you. Let's go. Let's go right now.
Okay, let's go. How?
We'll walk. You know the way. We'll just go back the way you came.
It's a long road, long walk, back into the cold and dark. Are you sure you want to go?
Take me home.
I have no ring for your finger. I have no banquet table to lay. I have no bed of feathers. Whatever promises I've made, I can't promise you fair sky love. Can't promise you kind road below. But I'll walk beside you, love, any way the wind blows.
I don't need gold, don't need silver. Just bread when I'm hungry, fire when I'm cold. I don't need a ring for my finger. I just need a steady
We'll show the way. If we can do it, so can they. I don't know where this road will end, but I'll walk it with you hand in hand. I can't promise you first try love. Can't promise you kind road below. I'll walk beside you, love, anyway the wind blows. And do you let me walk with you? I do. And keep on walking, come what will. I will. We will.
And so the poor boy asked the king, "Can we go?" And this is how he answered.
I don't know.
Think quick, say this. Caught between a rock and a hard place. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do now? If you tell them no, oh, you're a heartless man, and you're gonna have a martyr on your hands. Let them go. Oh, you're a spineless king, and you're never gonna get him in line again. Damned if you don't, damned if you do. Whole damn nation's watching you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do now? Here's a little tip, word to the wise. Here's a little snippet of advice. Men are fools, men are frail. Give 'em a rope and they'll hang themselves.
The devil take this Orpheus and his belladonna kiss. Beautiful, poisonous, lovely, deadly. Dangerous this jack of hearts, with his kiss the riot starts. All my children came here poor, clamoring for bed and board. Now what do they clamor for? Freedom, freedom. Have I made myself their lord, just to fall upon the sword of some pauper's minor chord? Who will lead them? Who makes all our best laid plans? Who makes work for idle hands? Only one thing to be done. Let them go, but let there be some term to be agreed upon, some condition. Orpheus, the undersigned, shall not turn to look behind. She's out of sight, and he's out of his mind. Every coward seems courageous in the safety of a crowd. Bravery can be contagious when the band is playing loud. Nothing makes a man so bold as a woman's smile and a hand to hold. And all all alone and his blood runs thick. And doubt comes. Doubt comes in.
What is it?
Well, the good news is he said that you can go.
He did?
He did?
He did. There's bad news though.
What is it?
You can walk, but it won't be like you planned.
What do you mean?
Why not?
Well, you won't be hand in hand. You won't be arm in arm, side by side, and all of that. He said that you have to walk in front, and she has to walk in back.
Why?
And if you turn around to make sure she's coming too, then she goes back to Hades Town, and ain't nothing you can do.
But why?
Why build walls? Make folk walk single file. Divide and conquer's what it's called.
It's a trap.
It's a trial. Do you trust each other? Do you trust yourselves?
We do.
Well, listen, brother. If you want to walk out of hell, you're going to have to prove it before gods and men. Can you do that?
We can.
All right, time to go.
Mr. Hermes,
Yes.
it's not a trick.
No. It's a test. The meanest dog you'll ever meet, he ain't the hound dog in the street. He bears some teeth and tears some skin, but brother, that's the worst of him. The dog you really gotta dread is the one that howls inside your head. It's him whose howling drives men mad, and a mind to its undoing.
Think they'll make it? Hades, you let them go.
Let them try.
How about you and I? Are we gonna try again?
It's time for spring. We'll try again next fall.
Wait for me.
I will.
Who are you? Who do you think you are? Who are you? Who are you to lead her? Who are you to lead them? Who are you to think that you can hold your head up higher than your fellow man?
You got a lonesome road to walk, and it ain't along the railroad track, and it ain't along the blacktop drop you walked about 100 times before. I'll tell you where the real road lies, between you, behind your eyes. That is the path to paradise. Likewise, the road to glory.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me, I'm coming too. Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait, I'm coming.
that she would follow me to the cold and dark again.
Where is she? Where is she now?
Orpheus, are you listening? I'm right here.
We're all right here.
And we'll be till the end. Hold this night, hold this. Here comes right for spring.
Who am I? Who am I against him? Who am I? Why would he let me win? Why would he let her go? Who am I to think that he wouldn't deceive me just to make me leave alone?
Now comes
Man, it's just a trap that's being laid for me.
Now comes
This is a trick that's being played.
Now comes
I used to see the way the world could be,
walking
but now the way it is all I see. Where is she? Where is she now?
Orpheus, you are not alone. I'm right behind you. Have been all along. In the darkest hour, the darkest here comes right for.
It's you.
It's me. Orpheus.
Eurydice.
All right. It's an old song. It's an old town from way back when. It's an old song. And that is how it ends. That's how it goes. Don't ask why, brother, don't ask how. He could have come so close. The song was written long ago. And that's how it goes. It's a sad song. It's a sad tale. It's a tragedy. It's a sad song. But we sing it anyway. Because here's the thing. To know how it ends and still begin to sing it again, as if it might turn out this time, I learned that from a friend of mine. See, Orpheus was a poor boy,
Anybody got a match?
but he had a gift to give.
Give me that.
to make you see how the world could be. In spite of the way that it is, can you see it? Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Like a train. Is it coming? Is it coming this way? On a sunny day there was a railroad car, and the lady stepping off a train. Everybody looked and everybody saw that spring had come again with a love song.
Love song.
With a tale of love from long ago. It's a sad song.
It's a sad song.
But we keep singing it even so. It's an old song.
Old song.
It's an old tale from way back when. And we're gonna sing it again.